Excuse me. Excuse me, you there, you down there. Yes, you. I know you can hear me. Excuse me. What do you think you're doing?
Quiet. Quiet and still. That's always best.
I beg your pardon. I said, what do you think that you're doing here?
So you did. And I told you to be quiet, quiet and still. You're noisy, but you're not quick, are you?
What did you say to me?
It's all right. Some species are like that.
Excuse me, some species.
Well, there's a place for all of us. Bright and dim, quick and slow. Always has been, always will be.
Yes, well, but not for you. Not here. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's quite a lot. I'm sorry, are you ill? Was that a cough? Or a laugh?
Well, you were joking, weren't you? You may be noisy and you may be slow, but you certainly are amusing.
No, what I am is the legal representative of the owners of this property.
Yes, the owners of all this. Oh, goodness. That's another joke. You're killing me, right? Oh, my God.
Let me assure you, this is not a joke. This is what is known to laymen as a court order.
Well, whatever it is, it's certainly spoiling a good morning's fishing. Excuse me, won't you?
You can't fish here. In fact, you can't even be here. You're going to have to go immediately. And all of you fellow campers must.
We can't be here.
leave. That's right.
Where and go where?
Somewhere you have a right to be, I suppose.
We have every right to be here, exactly where we are, in this lovely place.
No, this entire valley is now the property of IIDC.
IIDC?
My employers. The Internationally Intrusive Data Corporation has all rights reserved.
They own this valley now, and we have no right to be here?
Quick, aren't you? You and your species.
How long has this been going on?
Well, it's been stuck in the courts for several years. It's been a long process.
Several years? As long as that? My. Care to guess how long I've lived here? We've lived here, I mean?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. As enforcement has been lax, naturally you've grown accustomed to this.
Something close to 2 million years. Since the beginning. Always, in fact. You see?
I think I don't understand.
Oh, I think so too.
What about the previous owners? Surely they didn't just allow you all to be around?
We're here, that's all. This place couldn't be without us, nor us without this place.
Well, I'm afraid there is no question. IIDC has an absolutely clean title, and they've made a business decision to leave no stone unturned. So, they will find you. They will find you all. Oh, yes. And they will remove you all. Believe you me.
And just how do they propose to do that?
Well, do you see this little box? No, I really shouldn't be talking to you about this, but I can't help myself. It's incredible. It collects real-time, micro-resolution data from every living cell within a 5-mile radius. Oh yes, all sources, all frequencies, all at once, and with absolute definition and integrity. The fish, the reeds, the bugs. It can extract data directly from every cell in your brain. And then all I have to do is press transmit when this little light comes on. See there?
Transmit now. You have 60 seconds.
So, last chance. The clock is ticking. Tick, tick.
That little device is going to transmit the truth about this place.
That's
The truth about all of us who live here.
40 seconds.
It will never work.
Wait, something's not right.
Wait! You've come to transmit in a ludicrous and dangerously misguided way. It's true, but still, you've come to transmit. Ah! Holy wingspan! You're the one!
The screen is blank. I don't understand why.
You're trying to send out a pulsing beam of energy that sends out and carries our essence and reproduces the rhythm of our lives here. You're the one we were told of. Not surprisingly, I failed to recognize you. You have to admit, you're not a likely-looking candidate.
Yes, well, I am the candidate that was given this unpleasant assignment and this defective equipment.
To transmit us the truth about this place to all your species. Oh, the mother below alerted us all in a dream. She told us you'd be coming to help us reach your kind in this dangerous and crucial time. But you poor creature, you seem to have forgotten everything.
Well, you seem to know everything, so why don't you just tell me?
Ah! At last the light dawns. I could help you. Truly a mad inspiration. Now, why don't you start by putting down that ridiculous box?
How did you do that? How did you make me do that?
Good then, only too happy to oblige. You see, you can't trust that ridiculous box. You have to make the vibration within yourself. And use your wings, of course.
Did you see that? That was a heron, wasn't it? Oh, such beautiful birds, and so close, so
Too kind. Too kind.
But where did it go? Where did it come from? How?
No, decidedly you are many things, but not quick. Not quick.
Where did those people come from?
People? Well, that's such a loose and fuzzy term, isn't it? Not a very precise term at all. Who do you mean? Exactly.
Don't kid me, you know exactly who I mean. Over there on the sandbar where that geese was just laying eggs nesting. Now there's a woman and her 6 children?
Oh!
Where did they come from?
Oh, those people! Well, that's entirely obvious by this time, or very mysterious, depending on how quick you are.
And up there on that branch where the crow was just making that racket a minute ago. Now there's this... How did he get up there? And... What language is he speaking?
Not quick. Not quick, that's all I can say. As perhaps being kinder than is really wise.
And why is that man's head sticking halfway up out of the ground where the gopher was just kicking up that dirt? This makes no sense! Oh, what is that? I suppose this is some sort of a trick that you've cooked up with your fellow squatters. Well, let me tell you, it is not going to help your situation, so please, stop! And please take your foot off of that expensive and delicate piece of equipment which you somehow made me drop and then completely forget about. I don't know what is happening to me. Let me tell you, if I do not transmit on time, there is going to be hell to pay.
Well, judging by the look of you, I'd say you've been paying it for quite some time. With interest. You don't look well, you know. And speaking of forgetting, how is it that you've already forgotten about the powerful and breathtaking Heron?
That heron was you. You're a bird. I've revealed proprietary secrets to an inferior life form. I'll never work in high tech again.
It's all right, don't fret. Some species are like that. Noisy, slow, forgetful.
And the geese, and the crow, and the gopher. Oh, I understand.
Oh, yes?
No, I don't. That was premature. I don't understand at all.
And this is just the beginning. Now, look down at my feet, touching the ground, covering that obscene device with which you have attempted to deface our paradise.
Who are you? And what is happening? How can I persuade you to stop?
What do you see? A little arch of colored light coming up out of the earth, right at my feet? What do you make of that, my friend? Tell your little box to transmit that. What's the matter? Heron got your tongue? Now, look down at your own feet.
What? My feet are turning into large rainbows of light. I'm becoming a heron. I'm gonna fly around the pond squawking and killing fish. Oh! What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? What is happening to me?
Well, surely you guessed. Every creature knows this moment when it arrives. You're dying, of course.
You gotta be joking, man. I can't be dying now.
What? You can't meet the mother and undergo the transformation in the state you're in now. Surely you see that. It's an honor to be chosen, you know. Maybe you'll come back.
Yes, but I'll be dead. And I'll be a bird.
No.
I'll be a dead bird.
No.
Somehow things just won't be the same.
No, maybe you'll come back knowing how to fly and kill fish.
I don't want to kill fish. I want to collect and transmit data. That's who I am. That's what I do.
No, that's who you were and what you did. Now your task is to help us stay forever in this place. Right here, in the only place we can be, and where we've always been. The mother will explain when you get down into her precinct. Don't you see? Only you can do it. Because you now see us as we really are, that we're really the same as you. And that we belong together. Always. Yes.
My feet are an orange blur. This is all very distressing, and not one bit of it was covered in my action plan.
Yes. It must be shocking, and I sympathize. Really, I do. To be perfectly frank, I find it shocking myself, but this is what it takes if you're serious about learning to transmit.
I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn anything. No.
Oh, but you'll see this all very differently once you've died and met the mother.
I'm dying! Help!
You see, you're unnatural. You're already beginning to transmit, and no one had to tell you a thing. Oh, that's very good, really. Oh, don't be shy. Oh, that's really good. Listen, if you survive your ordeal and return to us, it will be spring. You know what that means? So, look forward to this. I promise you, if you continue to progress, I'll teach you the mating